I'm about to let you guys know about a secret topping that Domino's hides from everybody out there that's locked to one specific pizza, and this is the American cheese topping. Now, I don't know if you can call it a topping that much, and wow, why is my pan pizza so flat? Do you see this? Look at that. It's the American cheese topping. Now, this is something that's locked to the Philly cheesesteak specialty pizza, and there's no other way to get it, as far as I know, at least. And there are ways around it, like you can customize a Philly cheesesteak pizza by taking off all of the toppings and putting on your own, but then you can't put sauce on it. So this is a way you have to actually go into the store and order it, and it is to get a American cheese topping, and then you can still add something like Alfredo sauce, which is what I have here. So this recommendation was put in by Foodie Love Story. She said to try the American cheese as the pizza base and then put whatever else I wanted on it as long as it had bacon. And this is actually, look at this. Look at the nice brown, like crustiness on here. I guess that's where that American cheese comes in. And then I mixed her recommendation with one from Anoka JDM53, who said that since they don't have their carbonara pasta bread bowl, which actually I forgot all about before he mentioned it, to get Alfredo sauce, chicken, bacon, onions, and mushroom. So I have basically their carbonara recipe, but with the addition of extra American cheese. Now, let's try to get this apart because everything looks pretty congealed together. And see how it tastes. Got some nice droopy cheese. The slice is so small. Look at how tiny the slice is. It's super dense. It's super dense and cheesy. They may have put the American cheese on top, which I think I already mentioned, but you can really tell. I have fun poking this little burnt bit right here. But that pizza topping, or the American cheese on the pizza, it is nothing else like I've ever had from Domino's or any pizza place. Because who in their right mind puts American cheese on a pizza? Only you, Domino's. And then Anoka, he also recommended that I get some buffalo sauce to dip in his pizza creation. So I'm gonna try that. And let's go for one of these big pieces over here. Yo, everything is just stuck together. I'm getting half slices over here. Ooh. And then it's my first time having the Alfredo sauce too, which is actually quite nice. It's really toned down from the garlic parm that I usually get. But it's just like smooth and creamy. Where the garlic parm, it kind of reminds me more of, you know that sauce, what are they, Bird's Eye frozen foods? They have their mix of vegetables, pasta, chicken, and you just put it on the skillet and cook it. I really like those, and that's kind of what the garlic parm sauce reminds me of from Domino's. But I think Domino's does it a little better. But their Alfredo sauce is like a good, what's a good brand? Bertolli's? I'm gonna go with Bertolli's, like a can of sauce. So I'm pretty happy with this. And look at this. How photogenic. Now I wish that this was a topping that Domino's would offer on the app too. Because like I mentioned earlier, the only way that you can get American cheese when you're ordering online is if you were to select the Philly cheesesteak pizza, go into edit, and then take off all of the things that make it a Philly cheesesteak. So you can put on any toppings that you want, but that locks you out of adding a sauce as well. So the only other way that I know of is either calling it in, which might get kind of confusing, or going in person. And then the other bad thing about that is that if you're familiar with Domino's ordering, is that you don't have access to all the coupons. So, this pizza, unfortunately, it cost me like almost 20 bucks, minus the sauce, right? Where any other regular medium-sized pizza right now, since they have that deal going on, is $10. So you get one pizza for the price of two. But if they don't have that super crazy deal going on, then it might be worth it. I don't know. Let's try some of this super burnt American cheese. I like it. This is a good combination. Fun fact, I just went to Chili's and I came back from eating lunch. I went with me, my wife, and my two daughters who are 4 years old and 6 years old. And after tip, we only spent $44. It was like $36.94. And that is a crazy good price for a family to get their lunch at. Because I've been going to Cava a lot lately, right? And then I'll order like 3 entrees from Cava all at once. And that by itself is $37. And being able to feed 4 people, I mean, 2 of them are children, but if I wasn't being so big-backed, I could probably just eat for the whole day from that one Chili's meal. It's like $10 a person. And that is a really good deal. So I'll probably have to go check out Chili's a little bit more often, because now they have turned me into a fan. I got the triple dipper that me and my wife shared, and then my kids got 2 kids meals. So it was a very good time. All right, I was gonna stop, but I think I wanna do one more. And we'll go for this one right here. Here we go. The thinness of this American cheese pizza, is almost like a whole different type of pizza. It's like it's not a pan anymore, and it turns it into more thin crust, which is kind of weird that it didn't rise as much. I don't know why. But good nevertheless. Okay, everybody, that was a very good and delicious pizza experiment. So thank you, Foodie Love Story, and thank you, Anoka, for your recommendations. I will probably be doing something like this again if I can find the right price for it, because $20 is a little steep, but it is worth it to try that American cheese base, maybe just once, if you're willing to shell out the money for it. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.